Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. I'm Sharon Yu. We start with news from the state capitol. A public safety bill is now in the Senate after passing the Minnesota House. There are two major gun control measures in the bill, universal background checks and a red flag law that would allow family members and chief law enforcement officers to get a court order to take guns from people who pose, quote, a significant danger of bodily harm to others or themselves. Also overnight, lawmakers in the House passed a bill impacting your health care. This bill looks to lower health care costs and improve coverage for Minnesotans and undocumented residents. It protects reproductive care, including increased funding for reproductive health and the repeal of anti-abortion language. Mental health is also a priority in this bill with grants available. There are also several investments to support health care workers. And in the last couple of hours, Governor Walz signed 3 bills into law. One of those is for people seeking gender-affirming health care. Another bans conversion therapy, and the last one protects people in Minnesota seeking or providing abortions. If you need an excuse not to cook dinner tonight, we have a great one. It's Dine Out for Life night. Jennifer Austin tells us how to participate.
The Nicollet Diner here in Minneapolis, just one of the places participating in Dining Out for Life today. They are giving 100% of their food sales to the Aliveness Project. You can come on out for lunch, get some of this wonderful food. And hey, the Aliveness Project, they're doing really good work for people living with HIV here in Minnesota. That is what this money is in support of. There are more than 90 participating restaurants giving at least 20% of their food sales to the Aliveness Project today. You can catch a full list at KARE11.com/community.
Right now, the flooded Mississippi is over 16 feet high in Wabasha. It could be weeks before all the water subsides, and the city is fighting that flooding with even more water. Wabasha Fire filled the basement of Slippery's Bar and Grill with 10,000 gallons of clean water before the Mississippi hit flood stage to prevent dirty water and pressure from compromising the foundation. The river crested in Wabasha Tuesday at about 18 feet. And an important reminder, this Sunday marks the end of the cold weather rule for the season. That's the rule that keeps companies from turning off your heat if you're having trouble paying your bill. Xcel and CenterPoint are asking people who are behind to call and work out a payment plan. There's also a state program that can help. Applications close at the end of May. We have a link on our website, or you can call the Energy Assistance Program hotline. That number is on your screen. All right, what do we decide? April showers? Do they bring Mayflowers?
Well, I think the Mayflowers would come regardless of how much rain we did see in April. But yeah, you're right. It is going to be a showery stretch of weather that not only will last through this afternoon, but probably through this upcoming weekend. Take a look outside, and we're not seeing a whole lot of sunshine right now, just these very light scattered rain showers, and it'll be kind of on again, off again through the rest of the afternoon. But despite the cloudiness, temperatures are actually pretty warm. Already, we are as warm as we've been in about 2 weeks, which is saying something. 61 degrees right now. You could see light scattered rain showers for central and southern Minnesota as a frontal boundary kind of lingers overhead. And the general overview of our weather will be dominated by this feature right here. It's the general low pressure system that's going to hang out over the Great Lakes region and south central Canada. And what this is going to do is basically stay in place through the weekend. That will keep us with a chance for light scattered rain showers. And notice we're on the cool side of this low pressure system as well. So not only will we be seeing rain chances, but also cooler than average temperatures as well. Today is the exception. The average high temperature is 62 degrees. We're going to make it into the mid 60s today with a few light scattered rain showers. We fall back into the 50s Friday with the best chance for rain during the morning hours, drying out in the afternoon. Showery on Saturday with less chances for rain on Sunday. That's where we bottom out temperature wise. And as May begins on Monday, we begin a warming streak that'll have us back near 70 by this time next week. Sharon.
Oh, May already on Monday.
That's right.
Thanks, Ben. And we're just a few days from the beginning of May, and now that things are greening up, you might be tempted to break out your lawnmower. But there's a movement encouraging people not to cut their grass until June. The idea behind No Mow May is to protect slumbering insects and pollinators and give them a strong start to the season. But now there's research saying that mowing later could be a stress on your lawn. We'll have more on that story tonight. All right, have a good day.